Let's do another run with the Hexaghost. But we will purposely not go to Niao, because otherwise the run will take too much time. I'm gonna play a bit faster, I think, if I can. If I am capable of playing faster, because I'm not sure I actually am. Early lead, some fires, and then go to the emeralds. We want to be prepared for elite, so I think we don't want to lose our starting relic. I'll go with Spectre's Whale. Ethereal stuff. Let's try an ethereal build. I'm gonna recall because we can break it very early. Spectre's Whale is good against those enemies. 1 defend, 2 strikes. Defend, float. Spectre's Whale, strike. So we get the double ignite. This character is kind of hard to speedrun though. Unless you pick the card speedrunning. That's funny. 4 soul burn. I guess we just let them die to soul burn. Focus on the next one. Okay. That's not a great hand. Great name choice on their part, honestly. Yep. Oops. Right. The frontliner was still alive. Kunai. Every time you play 3 attacks, gain a dex. Flames from Beyond. Unplayable Afterlife, Ethereal Afterlife. Apply 12 Soulburn to all enemies at the start of your next turn. Searing Strike. Let's take Flames from Beyond. Won't work great with the Kunai, but... 11 damage, 18 soul burn. Let's go with the float upgrade. It's just might be necessary. Float forward, and then double strike. Spectre's Whale, Living Bomb, Ghost Flame Wall. Let's take another Spectre's Whale. Power Potion, nice to have. Advancing Guard, Incineration, Burning Touch. I like having 1 or 2 Advancing Guards in the deck. I'm gonna take one. We do have a... these Spectre's Whale are pretty good. They help us with energy, kind of. Shield of Night. That's actually a decent block. Oftentimes. I'm gonna take it here. But right now I'm more worried about the offense. Yeah, choose a bracelet. Normal enemy encounters are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. Do I advance here? No. I hear the speedrunning call. Okay. That will be pretty cool. Backtrack smack, fast forward, searing strike. If this card is exhausted, take 6 damage. But it's a very strong attack. I'm gonna take one of these. What do we upgrade? 49, that's a huge upgrade. 11 damage. This is also pretty significant in terms of the numbers. I'm gonna go with Searing Strike. It's gonna be my primary offensive tool right now. This card will always wake the enemy up, so that's a bit annoying. Might as well play it then. Gain a dex here. It's gonna be helpful. Let's play defensive here. Not bad, not bad. This is going pretty well. And then we should win with the Inferno Ghost Flame being ready. There we go. Penny, every 10th attack you play deals double damage. What was that? Combustive Fluid. Force ignite the active Ghost Flame 3 times. Never seen that before. Nightmare Strike and Nightmare guys I always find a bit hard to justify, but maybe this deck can use some of them. I'm gonna try a Nightmare Strike here. Strawberry. Yeah, that's good enough for me. 2 merchants in a row. I didn't know that's something that can happen. Let's defend. It's not like I can even ignite this Ghost Flame. And Flames from Beyond will kill them eventually. Just not sure if in time. I'll stay on the first Ghost Flame for now. Spectre's Whale. Wait, there wasn't enough to kill the slime? Oh, I was weakened. That was very badly played on my part this turn. Burning Touch, Living Bomb, Incineration. Living Bomb kind of makes sense because we do use some Soul Burn, and transforming it into AoE damage can be nice. Do I want to go to 2 merchants now? I don't have that much money. And I'm probably not going to be able to do that much damage to them either. Nightmare Strike. Living Worm Float to advance. Oh. There we go. Fairy in a bottle. Another advancing guard. Firestarter. Nightmare, guys. I'll take another advancing guard. Now the speedrunning would really be quite good. Just let your whole deck exhaust and watch everything die. Penib is active. There we go. Paranormal Form. Whenever you play an ethereal card, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Looks like that's pretty much exactly what our deck wants. Nightmare Strike. Strike is 22 damage. It also mostly defends us. The Paranormal Form? Similar to Juggernaut. But yeah, maybe it needs to be 2 cost as well. Juggernaut is 2 cost, right? This is... I'm gonna float first. Nightmare Strike will exhaust for a Shadow Strike, which is now a 1 cost 15. This is already enough to kill the slime, so we do this and we win. Power Potion. Probably better than a Dex Potion. No, probably not. Random card of the opposite type into your hand. Nope, another Spectre's while it is. Turn 1 Paranormal Form, but we have to lose the Searing Strike. I guess. It's good defense, we need some defense this turn. $11 block, incoming is 16. Feel like we should be aggressive here. This boss is very scary. Double up on the Nightmare Strike. We are still alive. Without the fairy, without having to use the fairy in a bottle, I mean. Now comes the big hit. Time to use the fairy in a bottle against the Streamline. No! I messed up. I thought we had the kill here. Do I survive this? I do not. Too late for these. No, it's not. This is ethereal. That was close. Way too close. 6 seal. Deal 5 damage to random enemy. Repeat for each ethereal card in your exhaust pile. Sure. Best card in the game. Yeah, first act defect is actually super scary. Is this Snecko? This is Snecko, right? Let's Snecko the deco. And right path with this. Let's break the emerald for the 1 dex. What does unleash upgrade to 7 damage? Paranormal form makes sense. Shield of Night kinda makes sense. Let's go with paranormal form. Well, at least we don't have to play Spectre's Well. What is this hand? What do we even do here? There's flames from beyond, I suppose. These guys will die to soul. Yeah, if I do it like this, this guy will die to soulburn from the flames from beyond before he gets his spell off. And that means the entire enemy board will die to that. Well, except for the boss, of course. Don't really want to advancing guard again, but that's my best defense here. So we'll skip that ghost flame. So much for that living bomb. Should have put it on the gremlin lid, honestly. Not like it really mattered there. There we go. Blood vial and a weak potion. At the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. Anything we need here? Spectral Spark I would be interested to play with, but not in a Snecko deck. Time for a merchant fight. Searing Strike is nice. Panic button, sure. Unleashed Spirits is still pretty weak right now. It's 12 damage. We will get back to it probably. There's at least a chance we get back to it. Not probably, but there's a chance. Right. That wasn't great. Yeah, Shield of Night being 0 cost is really good, I agree. It's not even a whole... well... at least it triggers the paranormal form. We need more energy. The a big difference between Snecko in Slay the Spire versus Volatile Gorge in Monster Train. It's much more reliable to get extra energy in Monster Train. Anything else I want here? I guess we'll remove a card. Let's make it the defend. It stops exhausting. That's not that important to us. Let's upgrade. Yeah, Monster Train can also let you cost reduce. That's definitely a thing. Should play Shield of Night first. It does give me back the energy cost after all. Take 3 here, that's fine. And 1 dies to Spectre's Whale. And we are fully defended. Oh, Spectre's Whale, if played with Afterlife, ignores flight. Take another Shield of Night. These are actually quite good with Snecko. Find some potions. Ignite the Infernal Ghost Flame. Snecko Oil? Yes. Snecko Oil is really good here. I'm gonna keep the other potions. Mercury Hourglass. Yes, please. It's actually pretty good. Gains young Snecko, become cursed, bewildered. Deal 5 damage to a random enemy at the start of your turn. Sure, let's gain a let's gain a young Snecko. Aww, they're cute. We want Sunblock. We are not gonna trigger this. Ghost Flame, might as well float first. Took 6 damage, that's fine. We should be able to kill the backliner at least. Bewildered? Actually, that might be good. Spectre's Whale plus Strike will kill the backliner. Let's apply the Soulburn to the midliner. This one will die. We take 15. We block for 15. And then next turn, the midliner will blow up and we win. There we go. You thought I wanted to play Hexaghost, not Snecko? The Snecko Eye and the young Snecko. Heat Shield. It's not a bad defensive card. Incineration is also not terribly. is not terrible either. We don't have a lot of strength gain, but it's already 32 damage if you count the soul burn. I'll take a Nightmare Strike though. Let's keep with the ethereal team. What do we upgrade next? Shield of Night is not a bad one. Do we want a seal? Maybe no. No, I don't think so. Don't want to get into seals here. Do we need paranormal form here? Or do we have anything better we can do? Not really. Things have changed. Now we definitely want paranormal form because it's a ton of damage right now. And then we defend. Add a random ethereal card into your hand, it costs 0 this turn. But this card doesn't cost 0. Potion reward is actually somewhat tempting. But I'm gonna skip. The Joust. 25% lose 11 HP, 75% gain 100 souls. So that's 3 HP for 75 souls. This is 11 HP for 100 souls. I am willing to pay some souls for HP. These are average results, of course. Blood vial to transform my strikes into bites, sure. Not sure how we buy things as this character, but apparently we do. Searing Strike is somewhat bad with Snecko. A lot of whales. There we go. Another Shield of Night. Think we have enough of them. Don't want the other two. Silent. This is Shiv, I think. Cheap and early paranormal form. Like that a lot. I'm also gonna buy it twice and use a weaken potion this turn. Pennip is active now. Wait. Pennip affects Spectre's Whale, but Spectre's Whale doesn't consume it? That's interesting and potentially pretty broken. Ah, my small Snecko does the biting. I wonder how that heals me then. That's already a pretty strong attack. Well, decent at least. There we go. And we have the penny ready for the next fight. Essence of Steel. Volcano Visage or skip? Skip. Philosopher's Stone, Tiny Bowler Head, Sacred Bark. It's Philo Stone. We need the energy. Final boss is gonna be the Ironclad. Let's go elite hunting. 18 damage. It's time to upgrade the Flames from Beyond. No, maybe not. Let's upgrade the Nightmare Strikes. These are actually quite useful in this deck. Sure. Wanna block that hit. Dwans, then Nightmare Strike Bite. I am fine with exhausting the Nightmare Strike and the Spectre as well. That's pretty neat with these cards, that the Afterlife cards, they do work pretty well with the Snecko. If they cost a high amount, you just let them exhaust and gain their value that way. Expensive hand, let's use Bewildered to make it better. Thank you, Bewildered. Very much appreciated. Should have played the defense first. Unleash Spirits is a lot of damage. I am gonna play Float. I should probably keep Unleash him. Yeah. Do nothing. And then we bite Unleash to trigger the next Ghost Flame. Ouch. Hope we get the kill soon. Another Shadow Strike, nice. These are also kind of nice because of the Shadow Strike always being one cost. The active Ghost Flame is ignited now. Yeah, Spectre's well has the kill. Ornamental Fan, whenever you play 3 attacks in a turn, gain 4 block. Let's take a speed running, we can still make use of it. What do I upgrade now? Bewildered is a pretty good card in this deck. Well, it can have its downsides, but in general I do think it's quite beneficial to us. I don't really know what to upgrade here. These are all rather unimportant upgrades. Soul of Night certainly happens. How much damage is the Spectre's Whale? 9? I guess it is the defend. Nah, that was a pretty bad Bewildered. Whoops. Doesn't matter that much. And we should have the kill now, right? There we go. Bag of Marbles. Apply vulnerable 1 to all enemies at the start of the fight. Ghost Shield might still be good. Yeah, I like it. With the amount of ethereal cards we have in our deck, that's very valuable. Ooh, the Spectre's Whale does trigger the spikes. Didn't know that. But it was kinda expected. For Seal, I'll take more Spectre's Whales. These are actually quite nice. With the amount of draw we have thanks to the Snecko eye, these cards are very useful. Paranormal Form, nice, nice. That one's basically free. Sort of the Night first, because otherwise we won't have the benefit from the Ghost Flame not being ignited. Advance. Only 3 ethereal cards exhausted. It's still worth playing though. Preserved Insect. Thermal Stone. If Soulburn detonates, heal 2 HP at the end of the combat. I don't quite get this. Is it just bad Blood Vial? I want another speed running. Heat Crush is tempting. I think it just straight up doesn't work. That's even worse. Honestly, I kind of like the Bewildered in the deck. It usually allows me to play a 0 cost and then reroll the costs. That's not bad. I'll take a He Crush and Clockwork Souvenir. That prevents the Snecko Eye from going off. That might actually be an upside. I get the draw and I don't get the random costs. No, at this point I do want the random costs. I'll take the Preserved Insect. Makes the elite hunting a bit... Wait! We are done with elite hunting for the most part. Oops. Well, doesn't matter. Gonna take the Sundial. Every time you shuffle... Every three times you shuffle your deck, gain 2 energy. Bite and Seer and... Bite and Advance. Defensive turn now. We have Ghost Shield and Shield of Night. Very nice. Fully defender. Might as well ignite another Ghost Flame and heal up a bit. Ugh. That's a painful turn. Should probably have done that a bit differently. Question card. Future card rewards have one more card to choose from. Radiant Flame. I don't think so. Yeah, I'll fight for a rare relic. That seems like a fight we should usually win pretty easily. Start with Soul of Night, Bite, and Seer. Oops. Should have played the Advancing Guard first. I could have ignited this Ghost Flame this turn. It's a lot of damage. I will kill the front line. Pocket Watch. Doesn't matter for us. I'll take an upgrade out shield. Sure. And I want to upgrade the Nightmare Strike. Bye, Ori. Good luck on your studies tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. Hunt down the merchant. Sure. Should be able to easily kill those now. Kill them now. I need another attack. That's gonna be a Spectre's Wail. And another one. Nice. Got a lot of extra money. Dolly's Mirror. Bronze Scales. Evil Within. I'll take an Evil Within. That's a pretty good card. Lots of attack and block and random boss card that costs 0. there anything I really want to Dolly's mirror here? Paranormal form? Probably not. Who are we fighting? Ironclad? I'm just gonna buy a card removal. Maybe it's time to get the Bewildered out of the deck. No. It's okay. I can keep that around. Fine. I'll mirror. I'll get another Evil Within. It's a decent card. What is this hand? Incoming 37. Ouch. Not much we can do here at all. Just gonna set up the paranormal form then. Plated armor. That probably wasn't the best turn for plated armor. It only defends us against 5 damage. Or something like that. Do we have another? Yeah, we do have another ethereal card in hand. Oh, this is so much damage. Why are these enemies so strong? Extra crispy, phantom cloak, a nightmare, guys. Maybe that's what I need now. Uh-oh. Glowing Tesseract. 1 colorless boss card. Because I can't really afford much more than that. Orb support. Core. Honestly, I think we skip. No, core is solid. All of them are buffing. We have a good opening turn here though. And the shadow guys for defense now. There we go. Didn't manage to get a lot of biting done there. I'll take a Hexaghost. I'm a bit worried about this boss fight coming up. It's gonna be pretty dangerous. Evil Within is nice. Sure. Play that, then bite. 54. We can defend against 54. Heal up a little bit. Maybe I want Phantom Cloak against this fight, against this enemy. It's gonna be our final boss, so let's drink up. Like the paranormal form. Oh, it made everything 0 cost except for the Spectre's Whale. Nice. Sword of Knight, Shield of Knight, then Bite. Hexaghost to draw. Quenching Guard, sure, we'll play that. Want a huge attack here. Sword of Knight is the best I have access to right now, at least. They do have an incense burner. Shield of Knight for the start. Incoming is... five plus... incoming is 20. So we are already defended with the Hexaghost, for example. Or even the Seer. Okay, going pretty well so far. Two attacks are necessary. I would like to play Kakor. Ideally I would advance then Kakor, but that doesn't seem possible. We'll take no damage this turn, but we lose our Ghost Shield. Phantom Cloak, that's the perfect turn for that. We do float, right? Yep. I'm gonna keep the Unleashed Spirits in the deck. It's gonna be more powerful later on. We need more defense. There we go. That's enough defense. And now we can ignite the Inferno. Let's play speedrunning. Doubled up Nightmare Strike is nice damage. No damage incoming this turn. No, the Juggernaut, of course. There we go. That worked pretty well. Another victory. With the Hexaghost this time. Ascension mode level 3 unlocked, and we gain another relic unlock here. Recycler. The first time an ethereal card is exhausted each combat, add a copy into your hand that costs 0 until played. Not bad. Would have worked pretty well with our deck right now. Soul of Chaos. The second Searing Ghost Flame becomes a Mayhem Ghost Flame. Mayhem Ghost Flame activates when you end your turn while it is active. Ignition. Play the top card of your draw pile. That sounds awesome. Alexa's Shield. Swap the positions of the Bolstering Ghost Flame and the first Searing Ghost Flame. So we start on the Bolstering Ghost Flame. That makes any powers that are innate pretty good, triggering the Bolstering Ghost Flame immediately. Also pretty nice. I think that's on average pretty good. I don't know if the character has, the Hexaghost has many innate powers. Like powers that become innate on upgrade, but I assume there would be a few. New upgrades. Devil's Dance, extra crispy. Here and Now. Yeah, that's a reasonable hexa level as well. It's a reasonable amount. Yeah, that was a very unusual deck, but it was pretty fun. It had the Snecko, these night cards that give you an energy back if the Soul Flame is not ignited. Ghost Flame is not ignited. And yeah, just Snecko things and ethereal things mixed.